you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. No, it has to end.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Hot! Let's go! Cougar 19! Ready, ready?
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready? Cowboy 80!
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 on that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
18!
From the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ultra! Set hut!
And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Love. And that first down. It will be a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Back to throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 13.
Yellow, 43.
Here's Love. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
19 yards.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Packers first down. A gain of 19 yards.
Love.
First down, Packers.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
White, red, cycle, red, yellow. Ready?
Second down throw for Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Chubb back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's third and long.
The man in motion is Watson. Here's Lowe to throw. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. 50, grit, smash. Hut.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
He'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go. Check,
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
52 blasters. Hey, no steal. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
go. Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Off the play fake. Rodgers exiting the pocket right. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready, ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Lions first down.
The 43-yard line.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 61.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Big Lions. Come on, come on. Set. Come next. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Throwing, Rodgers. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Spike 60. Hawk 70. Hawk. Shot. 17. 6. Mega. 22.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Triple. Set. Ready. Strike. Red. 38. Blaster. 6. 6.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
46-yard line.
The master of play action, Rodgers. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target.
brings up
And that will lead to a second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Tag.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
On the jump.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Here we go. Steal. Yellow. 43. Hut.
A good play action with Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Here we go. Set. 6. Left. Right. Cluster. 6. Red. Cycle. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
A gain of 14. And the Packers first down.
To throw is Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow blue. Here we go. Green 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Black ultra.
Now Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Black shot. Set. Ready. 52 blue. Snap. Red. Ready.
Here's Love. That is Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Rodgers. Quick throw, taken in, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Come on.
First down. 1st and 10.
A run here with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 1.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Here we go, Scott. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
From the gun, Rodgers. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point is up and good. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
From the gun, it's Love. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now, faking the give. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Luck. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
That's good for Packers. First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's to Kincaid once again.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Oh, the ball's out. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.